What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. And if you are new, I'm Kit. Welcome to my life. And you should hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of the family. So today, I'm coming at y'all with another story time, man. So I was going to do my first ass whooping, but I think I'm going to do my last because I remember my last one way more. Because my first one, okay, I was a bad kid growing up. Okay, I wasn't a bad kid, but I got a lot of whoopings growing up. So I really started early getting whoopings. So, and I'm not talking about like with no comb. My first whooping with a belt. My first whooping with a belt was in kindergarten. And I think that's really why I'm so chill now. Cause I was so calm then that now it's like, I mean, I was so bad then, it's just like now I just be chilling. But all throughout school I used to get whooping. Like I remember in 4th grade, I got whoopings literally like every day. Either I was doing something in school I wasn't supposed to be doing, or I was doing something at home I wasn't supposed to be doing. Like I was just always getting into stuff. I always bothering somebody getting into something. So that was me when I was younger. So now I'm about to tell you about my last whooping. So my last whooping was in 7th grade. 7th grade was my last one, and it started off like a normal day. You know what I'm saying? It started off normal day. I'm in school, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling now. I don't really remember what period this was, but I know I got in trouble from my literature class. It was my lunch period, but I don't know what period that is. So anybody that went to school with me, they'll probably be able to know. It was my lunch period. So anybody that knows me personally and went to school with me know, like I talk a lot. Or anybody just know me, period. Like I talk a lot. Like if I'm comfortable around you and like I'm actually cool with you, I talk a lot. So that's the only things I would get in trouble in for school. Like if I'm getting in trouble in school, it's because I'm talking or I'm like late to class or something. That's the only two things I really get in trouble for. Because I don't really do nothing else besides talk. And I might be late a couple times. So this particular time, I was talking. And it seems like this is how I feel like my life is in school. Or in life, period. Like I feel like I get targeted a lot. Like I swear, everybody in class would be talking. And as soon as she point, like she see me, it's a problem. When I start talking, that's when the issue starts. Not everybody else talking. She don't care about none of them talking. If I'm talking, that's the problem. That's how I felt like it was. So it's just regular day, man, and I'm talking. And I remember she did tell me a couple times, stop talking, do your work or whatever. But the thing is, I would always get my work done. I never was like a failing student or none of that. I would always get my work done. So I didn't see it was a problem. If I'm talking and get my work done, who cares? So she would always say like I'm disturbing others from doing their work or whatever. I'm like, man, if they choose to talk to me, they choose to talk to me. That's their thing. So I'm over here basically not listening. I'm just talking. I'm talking. And we go to lunch. And she like, I'm telling you now, she was like, I don't remember exactly what she said. It was so long ago, but she did say something as long as lines as I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep talking, basically, before we went to lunch. And so, I'm really not caring. I'm not really listening to nothing she talking about, to be honest. But so I go to lunch, and the lunch table, you know how lunch goes, middle school, man. We just chilling, eating my applesauce and stuff. You know how that go. So we get back to class, and I'm my same stuff. I really don't care. Like I'm talking. I don't know if y'all thought I was gonna be like, oh, I was quiet. No, I just kept talking, doing what I was doing. But what I noticed is she wasn't saying nothing to me. She wasn't saying nothing to me, bro. Like she just let me talk. She was not saying nothing. And now that I'm thinking about it, that's not good. But back then, I thought I was getting away with something back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, she not saying nothing to me. I'm just doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking. I'm living. So we leave the classroom, and I remember this. We leave the classroom, and she says, "Have a good day." Like not to every, oh, y'all have a good day. She comes to me, like I'm leaving the classroom, and she comes to me and she says, "Have a good day." And I'm like, she don't normally do this. That's why I'm like, what's she on? Like, so I'm like, you too. And at that point, like I said, I don't care. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. I'm just keep pushing. I'm not worried about that. The rest of the day, I'm not going to go through all that because it really doesn't matter. Nothing happened, really. So fast forward all the way till we about to get on the bus. So I'm about to get on the bus. Me and all my friends, we always talking. We join on each other on the bus. Y'all know how the back of the bus be. So in middle school, yeah, like I said, rode the bus home. So I'm getting off the bus. And, I'm walking home with the rest of my friends who entered the neighborhood and stuff. And, I just come in the house, unlock the door, come in the house like I normally do. And before I get to my room, so like in my old house, not this house, my old house, you come up the stairs and my room is like the first one you see. You go up there and then my parents' room is over here. So I guess my dad heard me come in the house. He's on his computer working in his room or whatever. So I'm about to go in my room, put my stuff down. He calls me in his room. He's like, oh, come here real quick. He told me to come here. And then he says, how was your day? And now I think about it, like, I should have knew I messed up. Like, I should have knew. I should have known that it was over with and that he knew something. Literally, my dad never asked me how my day was. Like, if I come home from school, he'll ask me, oh, you got any homework? Or, like, something like that. Like, and then we'll end up probably talking about my day, but never just blatant, just, how was your day? He don't do that. That's not him. That's not what he do. So, I'm just like, it was straight. It was good. You know what I'm saying? Just normal stuff. And then he's like, oh, you didn't have any, like, problems in school today? Nothing really happened? I'm like, no. So I'm trying to figure out, like, in my head, I'm like, why is he pressing me so hard? Like, that's what I'm thinking. And then he hits me with the, well, that's not what your teacher told me. Like, that's not what she said. I'm like, bro, in my head, I'm like, bro, what do you mean my teacher told you so? Like, when did you even talk to her? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm on. And I'm like, at that point, like, he see the dumb look on my face. I was like, what do you mean? I said, my teacher, I was like, when did you speak to my teacher? And he was like, she called me today and was telling me how you was acting a fool in class and you just wouldn't stop talking. After she kept telling you to stop talking, you wouldn't stop talking. And I'm like, I know she did. Like, I know she ain't called this man without telling me. And y'all know how them teachers be gassing it. But I'm so happy I gotta go through that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go through that. So y'all know how they be gassing it, bro. Like, you'll just be talking. And they'll just gas it to another place. Like, oh, and he was talking and he cussed me out. Like, some crazy stuff like that. The teachers just gas stuff naturally. Like, that's what they do to make it seem way worse. Or they'll bring up stuff from the past. Like, bro, come on. That's what she probably told him about all the time I be talking and stuff. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, dang, bro. Dang. And in my house, I knew I was about to get whooping too. Because at my house, when I was younger, we had a 3-strike rule. Like, unless what you did was just super, like what you did was extreme. So what happens in my house is you got a 3-strike rule. So if your parent, if they call the house, first time it's warning. Second time, you messing up. Better get back on track. Third time, ass whooping, no questions asked. It doesn't matter what you do, you're done. Like, if you chewing gum in class, you're not supposed to chew gum in class, they call, it's done. It doesn't matter what you did. Third call, it's over with. So I knew that was my 3rd strike. Like, that was my 3rd strike. I knew it. I'm like, that's my ass. Like that, I'm looking, I'm like, yep, it's over. Can't nobody save me. And I used to stay calling my grandma. Shout out my grandma, man. I don't know if you're watching this. Grandma, I love you. I used to use my grandma to get me out of so many whoopings. I used to call my grandma all the time. Couldn't even call grandma, man. She couldn't even help me when it came to the 3rd strike. It was over with. So he's like, I'm trying to talk my way out of it. I'm like, no, I wasn't even talking. She lying on me. And no, like my dad, he's that person. He'll stick up for me if he feel like it's a lie. But like I said earlier, everybody that know me know I talk a lot. So he knows she not lying. Man. Yeah. And I got told, like, when I tell you I got told up, bro, like, it was I didn't just get normally whooped. Like, I had to drop my pants, bro. Like, I got whooped in my drawers, bro. Like, I had whelps. I think they call all on my legs, bro. Bro. It was bad, bro. I just know it was so bad. And it's even worse when you don't expect it. Like, those are the worst whoopings. The whoopings that you don't expect. And then, I was about to end the story. No, not to make it worse. I go to school the next day. Let me tell you what she said. She gonna tell, she's me. So I'm going to her class the next day. She gonna say, oh, what happened when you, not what happened when you got home, but she was like, how was your day yesterday? And laughed. Bruh, when I tell you I wanted to smack her ass, bro, like, oh my God, like, now you taunting me now, because you know I got whooped, like, because, like I told y'all, I didn't know she called my dad until I got home. So now she over here basically just, what's the name of me? basically just I don't even know what to call it, but that was like my last ass whooping. I don't think I didn't ever got whooped again, but yeah, I just want to come at y'all with that little short story time, man. Comment on this video if y'all want new story times. Comment what y'all want to see, and also like this video for some more. And if you're new to the channel, like I said before, subscribe. Or you just not new, you watch a couple videos, you still didn't subscribe, go ahead and subscribe right now, and follow me on Instagram. It's right on the screen, and the link's in the description, so it just makes it way easier for you to follow me. And thank y'all for the support. Like I always say, I'm out.